let's make some lemonade. But first, I want to talk about how we are sweetening our lemonade and what else you can do with this sweetener. We are going to be making a simple syrup out of raw honey and I'm using warm water. You could certainly warm your water in the microwave or on a pot or in a pot on your stove. Those are options, but first let's discuss what's in most lemonades, right? Most people are buying Country Time or they're buying Kool-Aid or Crystal Life, and these are very convenient packets that you're putting into your water, but are you reading the ingredients? Most of these have maltodextrin, they have dextrose, they also have something called, which is also hard to pronounce, aspartame or aspartame. The thing you find in Sweet and Low, the ingredient, okay? Again, these are ingredients you can't pronounce, you don't know what they are. Our lemonade is simply raw honey, water, and lemons. Everything you can find in nature, and truth be told, once you taste this, you don't want to go back to those packets because this is the real deal and it tastes so, so good. Now, there are different colors of raw honey, and I got both of these to show you guys, okay? There is a darker raw honey, and then there's also a lighter raw honey. The more light you go, the less of this overpowering sweet taste or sweet honey that will be left over in your drink. Some ideas when we're making this simple syrup is you can put it on top of your, say you're drinking some liquor on the rocks, right, to sweeten it. You could also use it in any of your recipes that call for sugar. I know some people use it in their meat sauce as their sweetener. You could also put it in your margarita, which we highly recommend. If you're making any tea or any coffee, you can certainly use it for that as well. So I like to put my simple syrup in a mason jar because I just pop the lid on and it will last for weeks in your fridge. It's going to liquefy, which I am about to show you. You do not want to boil your water. You want to have warm water, okay? Very warm, actually. But equal parts water and equal parts raw honey. So right here, I'm working with about a half a cup of raw honey and also half a cup of warm water. What you're gonna do is just stir it to dissolve. You might need to dedicate a minute or two, but once you have this, that is going to work as a great simple syrup. It's already breaking up here. I'm gonna be adding this to my lemonade today. So we are going to be pouring, I'm working with 3 cups of water. You're welcome to double this recipe, or you can adjust if you want it a little sweeter, less sweeter, a little more lemon, a little less lemon, but a general guide is 3 cups of water, a half a cup of this simple syrup, and then 1 whole cup of lemon juice, okay? Most of the time, you're probably making your lemonade with cane sugar, right? Now, this is your cleaner option. So that's our simple syrup in there. And then you can squeeze your lemons. This also works great as a kid task. Okay, now that our lemons have been squeezed, we're going to add them to our lemonade. And then you can give it a nice stir. This will work well for just keep it in the refrigerator for the week. The kids can drink it when they come home from school, or if you're having a birthday party, you can have this. I probably wouldn't put ice in it in order to keep it from diluting. But again, I would try it, see if it needs a little bit more water, see if it needs more lemon, more simple syrup, but this is free of natural flavors, artificial ingredients, and weird words you can't pronounce, right? Lavender is another suggestion to take a nice twist to your traditional lemonade recipe. Here we have some lavender food grade essential oil. You can drop 1 drop in there, see if you need more, but this is a great alternative. Otherwise, you can get a bag of lavender in the spice aisle, and it should be minced. If it's not, you want to make sure it's grated very fine. Then you could boil 2 cups of water on your stove in a pot, put that minced lavender in there, then throw it into the refrigerator, let it steep for 2 hours, and then you need to strain it. You need to make sure none of the lavender is coming through, right? Now you have lavender infused water. Again, you would add your lemons, add your simple syrup made from honey and water, and that's gonna give you just a different twist to your lemonade. Otherwise, you can throw in some muddled strawberries or maybe some basil, maybe some lit mint. You can get creative with this. So I'm gonna try this out. only because it's staring at me and it looks delicious. That's perfect. 3 cups of water, 1 cup of lemon juice, half a cup of simple syrup, and here is to your next clean lemonade.